G'day all, welcome back to Improving Your League. A little bit of a twist today, we're actually versus a Sejuani, so let's get to it. Alright, welcome back. So, nice and easy start. Maokai obviously has a really good clear off red and that, so really good. Yeah, not much to report in the early game, nothing really happened. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting versus a Sejuani. So I kind of obviously know a bit about Sejuani, how she plays, so hopefully that'll give me a little bit of an advantage here. But yeah, we'll come to see. That's good. Always like a good first blood on my team. So obviously, usual Maokai rules apply. We just want to roll our pot here. We want to cue this guy away. Get another sapling. And we just a little bit out of range there. That's a bit of a fail on my end. We can see Sej is only 2, whereas I'm 3. So that level 2 Sejuani gank isn't that great of an idea. And yeah, she's obviously found one less camp than me, and that means she's going to be a little bit behind. So I'm going to take this scuttle. So we're making sure to have plenty of. That's all right. Plenty of vision. We keep control of the scuttle. So. Just going to have to flash there, unfortunately. But got the scuttle. Not worth my flash, really, but it's what happened, unfortunately. So Sej is pretty far behind, though. That is our positive on this. She's probably just going to go down and take bottom side scuttle. Without my flash, I can't really contest. That was a little bit of a positioning error by me. I didn't expect Yasuo to rotate, but I should have. So that's just a mistake by me. It's obviously not my top laner's fault. That's an interesting one. So that is really good. And we see Sej has only picked up 1 camp since the last time we talked. So we know that it's not this, considering the side of the map that she came from. So this is really good for us so far. Lux is still only level 1. That's a concern. That is a big concern. Do you want me to come or not? It's up to you. No. Okay. We're not going to risk it here. Huge minion wave there. Jinx is going to take a lot of damage. It's really just not worth it. So we're going to take this camp and then we're going to reset. Pick ourselves up some boots. Pick ourselves up bammies. So when I used to love Maokai a lot. Maokai used to be my go-to. My go-to jungler over Sej, actually, for a while. But he kind of fell out of favour with me. And it wasn't anything due to his own fault. I just kind of really started falling in love with Sej, as you've probably guessed by the channel. But Maokai is still pretty strong. He did have a little bit of a weak spot in the jungle. They gave him a buff a while ago with his saplings, and then again this patch they've given him a buff to his Q. And they've also buffed into Hulk last patch, changed the scuttle rotation. So Maokai's overall in a really good spot. So that's interesting. I don't know how she's going to go versus this, but that's unfortunate. She's dead. A little bit unfortunate, but not much I can do there. I wouldn't have been able to make it in time. That's why I just went for these guys instead. Ooh, a little bit late with my Q. Then I should have pushed it back so that the sapling hit the big guy as well. But now I can see we're in perfect time. 10 seconds left for our. Yeah, not much I can do there. So we want to sort of focus on our winning lanes, obviously. Like, all good junglers should be doing. They should be going, okay, how do I make my winning lanes get further? And for me, that's definitely my Zoe. Possibly my Olaf. He's not doing bad. He's being out farmed, which is slightly bad. So I kind of want to focus on Talia. Focus on getting Talia by helping Zoe. is what I meant to say. So we wait here. She's going to have to walk up here. Nice. I didn't really want to take that, but unfortunately my level 1 present bomb decided it would. That's alright. We pick up another scuttle over Sedge. That's really good considering how strong she is at taking scuttles. Just save Zoe. Now that I've got 6, I don't really need blues anymore. Want to see if she wants the blue. Just back off. I did a positioning error there. That was really bad of me. So I should have ran back around this way. I knew Sejuani was here still. I should have gone back this way, but I wasn't thinking, and I ended up just giving Yasuo a free kill. So now, unfortunately, that means blue's probably going to go for Zoe. So we can see that there. They might be overextending here though. Like, this is a lot of time they're spending here. Unfortunately, Talia can kind of just roam in like that. I don't think I'm going to get her here. Oh, she turned around for some reason. I'm not really sure on that turnaround, to be honest. No. I can't follow that. Might be a little greedy here, but I feel like I'm being greedy. I feel like being greedy is okay at the moment. So that's fine. I feel like I can get out if Yasuo comes. I feel like I can get out here. So we'll take her red as a bit of a punishment. And then we'll make sure to still feed Zoe the blue. If Zoe wants it, that is. Cool. Brilliant. Nearly took that off her. Nearly made the mistake. That's Talia's Ignite. Again, that's just a misstep by me. So, a little bit cocky there. I was like, oh yeah, I can take the scuttle easily. As soon as I took the scuttle, Sedge went in. So she was baiting me there with a scuttle. But that's my own fault for being greedy. So I was super greedy there, and that cost me. Now, unfortunately, yeah, Lux is just not doing well. She did manage to roam up, which is good. That's something. But yeah, my bot lane just isn't doing well. I probably should have gone mid, to be honest. Yeah, I should be mid. I should be holding these turrets platings rather than letting Talia get free platings. That's another misstep, but that's alright. That's, you know, I'm a little bit flustered not being on Sejuani at the moment, so we'll call that that. So that's Talia's flash. We'll take that any day of the week. They're diving pretty hard. That was some interesting creep block. diving pretty hard bot, but I think they have the right to, considering Lux wasn't there. That being said, I don't think she's doing the wrong thing per se. I think she's trying to... She's obviously not having luck with her laner. She's trying to do the right thing. It's hard to say for me. I'm not that skilled in bot lane, so I don't know. But it appears as though she's trying to roam, trying to do the right things, trying to get kills other locations. So, perfect timing. Good. That's something. So, I was hoping someone might come and decide to help me with this, but if not, I can take it on my own. It just takes a while as a Maokai. So I want to bring it back into the center, wait for it to auto attack, and then I want to move through it, punch it. Easy way to get the eye every single time. Always nice to get a compliment. So again, wait for it to attack, move through, punch. Normally an easy way to get the eye. I'm now making myself look like a liar, but Maokai's model is bigger than Sedge's, unfortunately. God, now I'm really just struggling. Alright, there we go. But that's normally how you get the eye. So I won't appear again after 2,500. Why am I really struggling with this eye today? Not exactly sure why, but you know what? It's okay. Oh, we're probably dead here, unfortunately. Make sure that we can see Nami's nowhere near around. Break the Herald, get this turret. It's not going to be first blood tower, unfortunately, but it is still a turret. See the bubble coming in. Make sure the Herald at least gets one more charge off. So I'll throw that up there. And that'll do. That'll do, guys. We don't want to go any further than that. Because they're going to do that. They're all going to group up. So that's why we're sort of playing it a bit calmer. No need to really push ourselves. Yeah, so I went a bit far. Okay. Team wants to go back in. So happy to flash there. Even if I die here, I'm okay because I flashed for Vayne. Vayne was a huge target. Looks like I'm not going to die and instead we get to push. So we can see Sedge top. We're okay to do this. And that's going to be far enough for me. Definitely far enough for me. We push this any further, we're just running the risk of just overcommitting, overstaying, and yeah, so just cleaning up everyone. But overall, really good. Really good set of plays. We made some mistakes early. That's fine. We're starting to get our stuff together. We'll keep it PG-13. We won't say the other word. And yeah, starting to come back together. And we see that Sedge is really struggling. Just from that early decision she made to try to go for that level 2 gank, which, as I've mentioned many times on this channel, isn't that strong on Sejuani. It really isn't. And on top of that, then they have the problem of her being behind in CS, me taking this scuttle, and then continually putting pressure from behind on her. So she stays behind most of the game. And I continue putting pressure elsewhere. So, just taking this off her. We'll head down and we'll give Jinx a hand with this. Might even push it tier 2 here. So this is okay since Baron's not going to be up for a while yet. So we're okay to be bot side. We can put this here. Yeah, we should back off now. little trail. Probably should have rotated much earlier. Here. So, she's going to turn this corner. I'm going to get a smite on her. Then I've got my W. She's going to go over. Or she's going to run around. And that's it. Oh, ulti. Okay, so Sej got her R off. She's gone. Unfortunately, we all kind of chased into a funnel and Sej was able to R and get away. So, misplay by us, but not the end of the world. We managed to get her R out of her. Pretty long cooldown still. She's below level 11, so very long cooldown. And you can see the level difference between Sej and I now. Just because I'm focusing on farming and making sure I'm doing all the right things. Damn, I was hoping she might be able to pull that off, but that's alright. So, we want to slam this here. We want to slam this here. And we want to prep for dragon. It's really unfortunate. Now we're sort of 2 down for dragon. I don't like this at all, but okay. Yeah, so this is what I was worried about. We get the dragon, but we're just going to get cleaned up pretty quickly here, to be honest. We know Sej doesn't have a role, but that doesn't really mean much when Vayne can just sort of do this to us. However, that being said, my team seems a bit stronger than I gave them credit for. So, Jinx is still popping off. Wow. I should have given my team more credit. I didn't, but that's alright. Now, if you excuse me one moment while I'm dead, blow the nose. Okie dokie, welcome back. So, didn't miss much, just a few seconds. Jinx came up here, didn't do much there. And we have our Righteous Glory now, which is great. So that's pretty much where we want to start building full tank. And versus this team, it's a real no-brainer. We want Random's Omen, and we want Thornmail. So Omen is for Yas, and Omen is for Yas, and Thornmail is definitely for Vayne. Okay, cool. Happy with that. She definitely knows we're coming. It's okay, because we've got a Righteous Glory. Perfect. Careful, Zoe. Oh, Zoe! Unfortunate. Let's take whatever we can off Sej. This is a little dangerous now that we don't have vision, so that's alright. She popped it in the end. I wasn't too confident staying there. Vayne could easily pop us if she wanted to, so we just need to be more careful, more cautious. Obviously Baron's out of the picture at the moment just because we don't have our main carries on this side of the map. That's alright. Looks good. We're okay. Probably actually good right now to get a reset while nothing really major is happening on the map. We'll get a reset, we'll get some HP, and we'll start working towards Thornmail. Oh, I tried to dodge then at the last second because I saw her on the map, and I'd already teleported away. So we'll get this, and we'll actually just get rid of our health pot now. I'm kind of wasting a lot of time here. Just anything with armor, doesn't matter. There we go. Don't actually have to find Thornmail to get the armor item. Didn't switch my trinket. That is actually a huge mistake. I should have switched this trinket a long time ago. I need a second sweep. But you can see the distance in terms of level is fine between Sej and I, but Sej still hasn't even finished Warmogs. I'm already moving towards my third item. So you can just see the distance because of that farm difference that I've got. Mainly the farm. The assists don't give you a huge amount of gold these days. So we just want to get our flanks covered. Yeah, as I thought. So we want to have our flanks covered. We want to let our allies do the... I'll stand here, I'll take that, flash out. That's okay. I might have to take this for my team. Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh, I can't go anywhere near this Yasuo. So he's dead. That's great. Oh, no he's not. There we go. I want a Bramble Vest straight away. Come back in. You know what? While I remember, I've done it again. I've really got to switch this. And I need a second pick. So I just want to spam it a couple of times in chat. Make sure the allies know exactly where we're going, what we're going for. Because, yeah, we really need this dragon. Second Infernal is huge, especially with someone like a Zoe and Jinx on our team. And if you're wondering why I've moved back away from mobility boots, I didn't actually talk about this much. Oh, that's big. I didn't actually talk about it much, but I'm actually trying out Domination Secondary with Relentless Hunter. So with Relentless Hunter, I shouldn't need mobility boots. I get enough in combat movement, out of combat movement speed as it is. Not going to bother smiting this, there's no point. I want to save my smite. I've only got one charge of smite at the moment. I can use a combat smite and a regular smite. This way with my smite, regular smite and combat smite. But yeah, as I mentioned, I'm trying out Domination Secondary using like Relentless Hunter and Chip Shot. Chip Shot is a decent amount of damage, and Relentless Hunter is... Whoa. Zoe. We left her for nothing. Oh, that's really hard. We left Zoe. That was... Oh, God. Yasuo. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. So, we left Zoe then. That was on us. Kind of on Zoe, but, at the same time, we should have recognised that she was staying. That being said, they can't Baron. They don't have Vayne, they don't... maybe if they had Vayne, even without Sejuani, they could Baron. And it's all good. Just want to give the team a little bit of a, I can't 100% say whether or not we've got this, but I definitely want to say we've got this. I want to give my team as much encouragement as possible. I want to make sure that they're, as in a good place as any to really to decide that they want this. Sedge should have switched that for Trinket. I didn't actually think that was Sedge because I really thought she would have swapped. Don't go too far. All right. Pull the trigger now. Sedge had to back off then. She does have Warmogs, is 12, so therefore... I want to make sure, had to be quiet, then have to focus on my smite. That is the most important thing I can ever do this game, is just get that smite. 1 for 1, but we got Baron, so huge for us. And anyway, yeah, so sorry about that. I just really had to focus. I get a bit antsy when I have to go for smites, so I just like to make sure that I am 100% quiet and 100% focused on what I do. So that was a really good smite. That could have turned the game around and got them a win. And yeah, they're just using Talia to buy some time, which is okay, you know. That's what's going to happen. This cannon is still sieging hard on them. I'm just standing here. I'm making sure I'm trying to put saplings in places so we can cover flanks. I want to be in front of my team. Make sure that any kind of QR from Sejuani, which I know she's looking for, I can see the positioning, I know the positioning. I make sure I'm standing there in front of it. And so now we have a break. Unfortunately, Talia does a lot of damage to me just because I don't have the... I don't have magic resist. No. We go up here. We rotate. I don't like this at all. Okay. We ended up making it work, but I didn't like the play at all. That being said, it worked. And we should be able to finish from here. So I think that's a really good example of a really early decision by Sejuani. Put her behind for the entire game. And from then she was just never able to really recover. And that's great. So yeah, look, I'm going to call it here, guys. Thank you very much for watching to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that jazz. And I'll catch you next time on Improving Your League. Thanks for watching.